Hey YouTube, so Nick here, and I got a new video that I haven't done any of these before. So first off, it's going to be a commentary. I have a Mw3 clip. This is probably the last one before Black Ops 2. And also one thing to know that it's going to glitch once in a while, like after every minute, because I used theater in this and I messed up. I did something wrong. I know what I did wrong, so for Black Ops 2 I will do better, I promise. But the thing I'm going to do is called a storytime commentary. I didn't actually make the idea, like, the story is mine, but the idea of the storytime commentary came from a YouTuber. Well, this is where I think it came from Two Average Joes. He's a really good YouTuber. I suggest you check him out after this video. He actually, like, he makes a really good stories. The kind of, like, real-life things that he just did. That's kind of like what I'm going to do mine on. But the clip is mine, the Mw3 clip. And this story is mine once again, so I hope you guys enjoy the story. But before that, I just want to say I made a new account on a PS3 instead of my Hockey King 98 one, because I was kind of when I was younger. What I did was it's called, like, it's in a clan with me and my friends. The clan is called Gamma. I don't know if you're sure, like Gamma Rays or something like that. No, sorry, I don't know what it is. Some kind of energy drink. I think it's Gamma Rays. I don't really know. They came up with it. My friend Desmond, and yeah, so I just joined that clan. It's kind of fun. Like, you'd think it wouldn't be that good, but actually we're doing really well. Our win-loss on Black Ops is it's like 60 wins and 3 losses. So that's really good. Not a lot of people get that sort of stuff. And it's because we usually play Sabotage, and that's our specialty in a way. We're really good at that. So if you want to add me, just type in Gamma dash Veyron, all caps. Veyron, V-E-Y-R-O-N. On PS3, and yeah, I'll probably say it. I'll say yes. Sorry. And yeah, we could just play sometime. You can come play some Sabotage with us. So yeah, so now for the story. So this story took place like a couple years ago. It was kind of when I was younger, and it's kind of called like it was this game that me and Jonathan played. You know, Jonathan, the guy in my other videos. He's in some of my videos. You go check him out. He's the curly hair guy. And this game was like a spy game in a way. I know you probably think it's gay right now. Yeah. Well, it is for now, like for us now, but back then it was really fun for us. We actually liked the game. And what you do is, like, me and Jonathan would go on this path. We'd wear all black, like black shoes, black shirt, black sweater, black pants. Yeah, so we would put our hoodie up and nobody would see us in a way. We'd sort of like blend in with like fences, the ground, the bushes, trees, stuff like that. Trees, that was kind of stupid, I don't know, but we actually did. We tried. And I think it worked, because, I mean, nobody actually talked to us, nobody looked at us. So, I think we did pretty good at it. But what would happen was, me and Jonathan had this course we'd go through. Like, we'd go around it, so we'd start off in this thing that we called base. It was like, you know, those green electrical boxes. Yeah, we called that base. So we'd start off there, and we would go around to, like, sort of this path. We'd go along this path, and then after that we'd go through a field, then a bush. Yeah, we went kind of through a bush, and then in this mini forest, like, it's really small, like 10 meters, the width, and like, I don't know how long it was, like 20 meters. It wasn't that big of a forest, like, compared to real forests, it's nothing. But, like, you could see the end when you're in one side, you could see the other side quickly. So yeah, so we go through that, and then we just bolt home, like our sprinting, fastest running home. And that was fun for us back then. I don't know why. It was just fun to do. Something that to do. It'd have to be late. So I mean, we kind of sneak out. It'd be like 9 or 10 o'clock, and we kind of just like sneak out of the house. Hopefully nobody would notice. We'd play, and then we'd run back in with our keys. And yeah, it was really fun. We enjoyed it. Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with my throat there. But like the first 2 days we did that, we were fine. Me and Jonathan, we just ran around playing it. Nobody saw us until one time me and Jonathan were going, and we ran around a corner. Then we saw somebody, and she saw us for sure. Like, she was looking at us. And so we just started walking back. We lied down in this just on the ground randomly. We just lied down, assuming she wouldn't go this way. But then we thought she was just walking straight. I think she was walking a dog or something. And then she turned our way. She was like, literally, she was in reaching distance from us. That's what I'm trying to say. We could literally have reached out and grabbed her, but we're not rapists or anything. No. So we don't do that. We just try to hide. That's pretty much it. And she almost saw us. Like, I was dying of laughter because I don't really know. I was just kind of nervous, scared, in a way. I was like 10, I think, and she could have easily saw us. And I mean, what would you think if you saw somebody wearing black, hoodie up, it kind of looks like a ski mask, hiding in a bush, 2 feet from you? They could grab you, and she didn't know we were kids. I mean, like, she couldn't really tell. Just people wearing black lying down on the ground. That's not really much to give, you know. She could easily just assume we're some kind of adults trying to rape her or something. But so we were just praying that she wouldn't see us, and she didn't in the end. So that was a good thing. But then we'd go through the rest of the course. We'd go home, whatever. The next day we did the same thing. It wasn't bad. It was just fun. Like, nobody really like got close to us. We were just hiding, and that was just a regular day for that. But the next day was where everything really happened. That's where it took place. And what happened was we took another friend with us. Like, we just were playing with him outside, and then we're like, oh, it's 9 or it was 10 or something like that. Like, all right, let's play a game. And he's like, well, what game are we gonna? What do you mean? What game are we gonna play? We're like, oh, me and Jonathan made up this game. Whatever. We told him about it. He liked the idea. He wanted to play. So, yeah. He went inside his house, grabbed something, and then we went. And we did good. I mean, like, the only thing, he was kind of more risky than us. Like, he would whistle and stuff. People would look around for us. They just, obviously, if you hear a whistle, you look around, and you're like, oh, maybe there's nothing after a while. But, yeah, so they look around. They don't see anything. They're like, okay, whatever. But that's nothing compared to what happens after. First off, this is one of the things that happened bad. We would go into that little bush, because, you know, I don't know if you know, but some people, instead of having a fence, they have like a bush, almost like a huge, like a hedge, sort of. You've seen over the hedge. Yeah, I know, it's kind of gay, but if you've seen something like that, I think that was what it was called. It's like a big hedge. That's pretty much it. It's like a big bush, in a way. So we went in that. It's not that thick. It's about like half a meter in thickness, and we would hide there, and pretty much if we took a step further, we'd be in somebody's backyard. So we never did that. We just stood in the bush for like 20 minutes. But my friend, we didn't notice. He just walked into the backyard, and they saw him, the people in the house, and he's wearing all black and stuff. Once again, imagine somebody walking in your backyard. You think they're trying to steal or kill you even. Obviously, we weren't going to do something like that. We weren't going to take anything. I don't even know what he was trying to do. But they clearly saw him. They were scared. They started opening the backyard door, and all I just see my friend running. He's like, run! Run, guys, run! We didn't know what was happening, so we just started running with him. Obviously, Jonathan in the back, me and Nick in the front. But I still, while I was running, I was like, what's happening? Why are we running? And then once we make it back to my lawn, he's like, oh, they saw me. They were coming after me. And I think he's kind of made up a story. He's like, oh, they were trying to kill me or something like that. But obviously, they weren't doing anything. They're nice neighbors. But actually, I don't really know them. I'm just saying they're nice. But yeah, so we're kind of running out of time, so I'll sort of skip a little detail. And yeah, so he came back and he told us that, and then we didn't care. Like, okay, they're not coming after us obviously now. What are they gonna do? They didn't really notice us, like who we were and stuff. And so then we just took off again. We skipped that part. We didn't go in the bush. We just went right away to the forest, and we were just talking, sort of like, oh my god, that was scary. And this is where the worst part was. 2 people were walking by sort of the forest, sort of slowly, like they were a couple. Just a man and a girl. They were just walking, all nice, you know, not doing anything. And we didn't notice what was happening until Nick stood up and he pulled something out of his pocket. So when he went home to grab something, it was a light bulb. Why would he get a light bulb? You're probably thinking, yeah, it hasn't. What's that gonna do? Okay, what is he gonna do? Put it in a lamp or something? No, it was like one of those Christmas light bulbs, you know, like those red or green ones, whatever. He had a red one. I don't know how I remember, but. Yeah, and he pulls it out of his pocket and he holds it in his hand for a bit. And the second they walk by, he whips it at the ground. You're probably thinking, what's so bad about that? There's nothing really wrong with that. Alright, so the clip's ending. I'll just try to finish this quickly for you guys. So what happened was he threw it at the ground, and what it does, it makes a loud noise. Like, it sounds like a gunshot, literally. It was so loud, I even got scared. I thought I was getting shot at for a second until I saw him. But it was just scary because they stopped. They thought they were getting shot at by somebody, so they just turn around. They start looking for us. We're in the bush lying down, and one of them starts walking towards my way. I got so scared because because I was in front of the backyard, so he was thinking they're from a backyard. But I wasn't even in there, so he's walking toward, looking in the backyard. I'm lying down right in front of the backyard, literally I'm probably like 3 meters off of him, and I was so scared because I thought he was gonna just punch me or something. I don't know. I was young, he was gonna do something, and yeah. So after that, he just walked away in a way, like he just sort of went away. And we were about to get up, but they started looking around more. Like they start walking and looking around. They're all cautious, thinking, I don't know what they're thinking. Probably somebody's gonna like kill them, something like that. Like it's a serious thing. Like they would have been really scared if it's a real gun. They like, I don't know what happens, and they just start running. So we went back to my house, and we were just freaking scared. But in a way, we were like, whoa, that was fun. I don't know why we were saying that, but apparently it was fun for us. So that's pretty much it. After I went to my house, and my parents were asking, like, where were you? I was like, I was with Jonathan and Nick. Like, what were you doing? I didn't know what to answer. I had nothing really to say. So I think I just ended up telling them the truth, because they knew I was probably going to lie by the way I was stuttering. So I just told them the truth, and they were mad in a way, but they didn't really, like, what are they going to do, really? It happened, but I didn't tell them about the light bulb. Still to this day, I don't think they know about it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you like my story time, I'm going to be doing more for Black Ops. Well, I'm just going to put Black Ops clips in the background. I'll tell you more. I have a lot of stories, like, about the time where I thought someone was trying to kill me and stuff, so I have some good stories to tell you guys, and I really thank Two Average Joes for giving me this idea to do this, because I was running out of ideas. And yeah, thanks. This was a really scary time for me, by the way, in this. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Drop a like, favorite, comment. I love comments, by the way, even if they're negative. I just like reading them. So thanks for watching, guys, and peace out.